Yes, definitely. It's a good question. So, when there's the birth of a child, that's a huge change for both people. Ironically, sometimes these changes work against each other. The man gets more anxious about providing and frequently takes up his work hours out of the desire, like this anxiety. He has people mouths to feed now, right? That's just when she feels more vulnerable, more focused on the family, and wants more time together. So that time is rife for empathic ruptures as two people change in response to a huge event. Also, retirement is really big. I talk about all of these. I'll link you to a post, but there are certain stages that are more where people change in different directions, and these are really susceptible to misunderstandings and, again, empathic ruptures when you think somebody's going to do a certain thing and then they don't. Also, hormonal changes, right? So when a woman gets pregnant, she feels different. When she's nursing, she feels different. Throughout the cycle, at ovulation and menstruation, and all throughout. I talk about this all along the cycle, right? She feels different at those times. So you should expect that your wife is going to be more, sexually interested and romantic feeling at certain times versus other times, right? Old age in general. As you age, like there's women that are like, all he wants to do is sit around. He was never like that. Well, he was never 60, I mean, expecting that he's going to have the same get up and go as before is absurd. I'll link you to a post about this. Obviously, you could Google any of the keywords you see in the link, but expecting people to change is huge. Grandchildren, as that comes along, people completely re-envision who they want to be. Job loss. I mean, just in midlife in general, as things happen, people change their priorities. They start thinking about, like, what's the legacy that I'm leaving? So midlife is a huge time of transition, for men and women. And I have loads of podcasts on midlife crisis in both men and women. But good question.